Hi everyone, this is the Legendary R back again with more. This I'm going to be doing another Beyblade Burst unboxing. Sorry if I'm lost for words. Sorry if I'm lost for words. I just came back from a video where my bullet driver broke. Yeah, it actually snapped on camera. And it's my birthday too, so I'm trying to fix this. Well, not really fix it because I can't find the part, but I have to find some way to get a replacement now. Yeah, that's fun. Anyway, this is unboxing for Death Solomon. And yeah, it doesn't show like an owner or anything because at the time we didn't know who the owner was. But now we know that the owner is Basara. Or Basara, either one you want to call him. And this is a Sparking Beyblade or Super King Beyblade, either one you want to call it. It's B179. Ages 6 and up to Karatomi. And you can tell it's a Super King Beyblade because it's from the Super King layer system. And strangely enough, they did not tell you if it was a right spin or not. Oh, it tells you right here is a balance type, so I guess that's something. But yeah, either way, it is a right spin Beyblade, and it does come with a metal driver, which case I won't use, but that's fine. Oh, this does tell you where everything is. So it's balance type, burst system, then right spin, and part of the Super King layer system. But yeah, let's get on to the unboxing, which this isn't really much of an unboxing, it's just kind of me opening up the box and showing you the stickers. There you go, stickers. I know that some people would just kind of do things a different way, but on this channel, I decided to do unboxings my way, and also it's my birthday, so I already opened it, so yeah. So, we're going part by part. First, here's the layer. The layer is called Death Solomon, and yeah, that's how it looks. It looks pretty nice. Here's the chip. The chip is called Solomon. Solomon is one of the heaviest chips for, I think it's one of the heaviest chips for sparking, and one of the best chips for sparking too. As you can tell, it actually does have metal on it, which looks like armor. And on both sides, it looks like there is a face. So either way, you get the same, Actually, I just realized, one side looks like it has a blue or purple eye, then this side looks like it has a red eye, so yeah, that's pretty nice. So you basically get like a 2-in-1 with the design. Or maybe like Solomon has like heterochromy or something. Either way, it looks really nice. I like it. I'll just call this the ring because I don't know what it's called. The ring, the ring or blade, either one. It's called Death. The reason why it's called Death is because of this originally came out on Death Diabolos, which was a random booster prize Beyblade, and they just recolored it and renamed it. I mean, no, they just recolored it. And then under Hasbro, I think it's called Demise. So either one. You could call it Demise or Death, either one. I like how there's silver there because it looks like metal in a way. Kind of like Hasbro's version of metal. But yeah, I like it. It looks nice. And now I finally have the Death Blade because I never had it before. I wish I would have made like an Abyss Blade too. Like a recolor Abyss because I really like Abyss. Here's the chassis, which is 2B. The gimmick of it, well, this is actually a recolor of it. The first one originally came out on World Spriggan, and the gimmick of it is that on some Beyblades, like on certain Beyblades, it will have a fixed and free spinning mode. So I guess somehow, I was gonna say somehow, but then I just figured it out right here. So it's like these buttons will actually be pressed depending on whatever, depending on what layer it's on. So, depending on the layer, and this is actually one of those layers where whenever you put the Beyblade together, the pins will be stuck in, and then this won't move. It'll be fixed, and then it'll be free spinning whenever it's turned 180 degrees for some layers or just in general. So yeah, it just really depends on the layer. I think Achilles was one of the ones. I think the Infinite base was one of the ones I was actually able to not like push in the pins or something like that. Or at least that's what I heard. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't try it yet. But yeah, it's actually pretty unique. and I like it, so it's all I can really say about it since I haven't really used it much. Now here is the driver. The driver is Metal Fusion, which could be confused with Beyblade Metal Fusion, but yeah, that was probably the reference, was Beyblade Metal Fusion, especially since there's so much metal, like there's metal on the chip, and then the ring, or whatever you want to call it, has like metal looking on it. So it probably was like a reference to Metal Fusion. Either way, that's the part. And if you don't want to use Metal Fusion, which I don't blame you, you can actually use Fusion Dash or regular Fusion, because the metal drivers are known to actually mess up the teeth, and you don't want that. Even competitive, you don't want that, really. Okay, so I now have the Beyblade together, and it does have a dash driver on it, so of course it doesn't click much or burst at all, but yeah, it's just nice to... I mean, I can't really talk about the original burst resistance because of course I don't want to risk it, but yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy it. Like, it won't burst, but I'll enjoy it. And now we're gonna be doing some battles. They'll actually be in a Dynamite Battle Arena too, because it's actually in Dynamite Battle. To be honest, I really wanted to do a battle between Death Solomon and Diabolos. I'm still mourning the death of my driver. Anyway, I guess we'll see what happens. So, Death Solomon will be battling Roar Bahamut, because I have this Beyblade, of course. It's basically just the evolution of it in a way, because this is what Basara upgraded to, which is Bahamut. And it also fits like the name and scheme of Beyblade, so it works. Then also the purple. I guess the purple can unintentionally be a reference to Bahamut, so yeah. Then we have Ragnarok, because of course Basara battled Well, I don't think he battled Ranzo, but Ranzo was there. And of course Belial was there when Solomon broke. Go, shoot! Okay, now let's see which one of Basara's Beyblades is better. I'm going to bet it's Bahamut, because Bahamut is not just my favorite Beyblade, it's also pretty good. Like, I don't see that thing bursting at all. If it bursts, I would be surprised. It might win without spin, though. Oh, and Bahamut wins with a spin finish. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! I still don't have a regular version, never, so yeah. Ragnarok isn't completely back from hiatus yet, or like it's a break yet. Small hits. And somehow Ragnarok didn't burst. It didn't even click once, wow. Go shoot! Oh wow, that was a really fast speed up from Belial. Solomon's in the center. If Solomon breaks, I will cry. Okay, it didn't break. Thank you. Belial was the spin finish. Anyway, what do I think of Death Solomon? Death Solomon is actually it's an okay Beyblade, I'll just say that. It's just okay. I don't really see why anyone would want to buy it except for collection. Or unless they really want like the death base because of how rare that thing is. But yeah, it's basically a great way to get rare parts. That's the main draw for it, I'd say. For competitive, I recommend Death Solomon for competitive in terms of the chip, because the chip actually has metal on it, and that could be used for some combos. And you can actually use like I think there's actually like a metal center for the chips. And if you can actually find the metal center, then that'll be perfect for Death Solomon. I mean, that'll be perfect for your Solomon chip. It's also really rare because Solomon was a rare Beyblade battle part. That was pretty hard to get at a time. but I think now it's a little bit more easier to access. And then the death part was actually from a random booster, so that's also pretty rare. Then 2B was only from World Spriggan, and then of course Malfusion's just okay. So in terms of competitive, I'd say it's kind of okay for competitive. It really just depends on if you have the other parts to make it work. And then for people that want to be able for fun, it seems like it could be pretty fun. Just depends on whatever other parts you have. Because I don't see anyone being happy with just the Metal Fusion driver. And I don't see anyone really being happy with this alone. Unless they just really want to complete the Sparking / Dynamite Battle Collection, then I guess that's okay. And then for people that want this Beyblade for collection, it's great for collection because you could complete your Sparking series, and you can also complete your like the rare Beyblade Battle series if you kind of want like a budget version of it in a way. Like you can actually have like Brave, and then you could put Solomon on, and then there you go, you have your budget version of the Beyblade Battle thing. And then if you really wanted it for, I think the main thing for collection would be that it's an anime, and that it's actually and that the Beyblade is actually owned by someone, like in the anime. So yeah, it's basically needed for a full Dynamite Battle collection and a full Sparking collection. So that's actually pretty valuable, I'd say. So yeah, that's about it. Like if you want, share if you want, and subscribe to become a legend in the making. See you next time, bye, and we are proven to be legendary. Stay legendary. By the way, if you want this Beyblade, you can actually buy it from Mall of Toys. There's a link in the description, and then that'll actually support me. You can also please use the code TheLegendaryR for 5% off of your first order. But yeah, that's about it, and bye.